Good morning, gurus. Welcome to another episode in Sunrise. Hope you have a beautiful day. I'm going to go swimming soon. We're going to jump into the charts for Bitcoin and Ethereum. Hit the subscribe button, smash up, thumbs up, and turn on the bell. I do all of this from my iPhone. All these trades, all this trading on Bybit, technical analysis on Telegram, on TradingView, these videos, everything I do from my iPhone. I'm just the guy with an iPhone living on a beach, which is beautiful. Let's jump into technicals for Bitcoin now. We're going into technicals. Yesterday, we had a bit of bounce back in Bitcoin. This morning, actually. We had WorldCoin up 7%. I bought a lot of WorldCoin on the dip. Boeing, I'm starting to look at buying. It's getting pretty cheap. MCRT was up 1%. I heard a point something. Bitcoin, 0.5%. You got to understand, I'm a seed investor or an early investor in a lot of these projects that I'm covering. So you have to do your own due diligence, consult your broker, etc. On the weekly chart, volume is growing again for Bitcoin, which is good. Just in 2 days, we've had almost the same volume that we would have had. We're already 1/3 the volume, but still 5 days remaining on the week, which is quite interesting. Look how much volume already coming into Bitcoin. Crypto Guru Bot fired a blue buy February 2023, and it's still a blue buy now. You get it in the Crypto Master course, link number 2 in the description. We're in the 3rd to 4th corrective wave now. We're not sure if that 3rd to 4th corrective wave is finished before the 4th to 5th impulse. Before, we assumed that the 3rd to 4th wave, corrective wave finished, but now we've had a bigger dump. So that's not yet confirmed anymore. Let's go into the daily. Stochastic quite oversold on the daily. We're getting a bounce back. Look at these 3 hammer wicks. Candles that start the day down and then bounce back. Started the day up and then drop down, then bounce back. Drop down, bounce back. And we're getting another hammer candle here on the daily. So the main area of support seems to be around this $59,800 area. And another very strong support, 61. If Israel retaliates with strikes, I would assume that we would get a dump to 59 and my trades activate. But on the 4-hourly and the daily, it looks like we're going to get a bounce here unless some bad news comes out. Going into the halving, which is on the 18th. The halving is the day after tomorrow on the 18th. So 2 days left, almost 3 days left until the halving. If we play out in this symmetrical triangle, or I would say descending triangle, it builds pressure like this, breakout should happen 70% of the move. But it very depends on what Israel decides to do here with their retaliatory strike. If they strike hard and with a lot, this will possibly plunge us into fear of World War III. And again, the markets will tank on this news. And my targets for buys are 59K and 52K. The trade that I would take on Bitcoin is the one I set yesterday, 59,820, stop loss 59,207, take profit 88K, risk toward 46 times, risking $612 to make $28,600 with no leverage. 10x leverage will be $280,000. That's the trade I would take on Bitcoin, opening at 59820, where the trade activation will take place. Let's go closer. Yeah, that's the trade I'll take on Bitcoin. If you want to trade like you see me do, underneath the video, go down below. One is the exchanges I use. Bybit gives you a $30,000 bonus when you meet their trading requirements if you use this Bybit link. And I'm going to give a giveaway over on Bybit in the next few days. So make sure you sign up. 2, BingX, 3, Binance. 2, take the Crypto Master course. That's where you learn the technical analysis and you learn how to get the Bitcoin indicator bot, the Crypto Guru bot. And 3, join us in Telegram. There's 9,000 traders of you online discussing. My Bybit account is $617,000 US, up from 150,000 mid last year, down from 920,000 at the peak. About, I would say, on the 28th of March, it peaked at 920 before that big correction. Funding fee on Bitcoin is 0.002, so very low funding fee. My Bitcoin trade, it's 1 Bitcoin, $90 in the profits, quite a small trade. I closed a lot of my Bitcoin positions and stuff. I would say somewhat before the drop, but then rebought, then sold again. But now I'm quite staying out until my buy order activates for 2 Bitcoin at 59K. And I've got trades at Uniswap at $4, Pocket at 0.09, World at $2.80, Bitcoin at 52K. We're getting quite a big bounce back in the markets right now. Let's look at Ethereum. Actually, let's look at the total market cap of all cryptos to see what it's telling us. 2.2 trillion. Bottoming formation trying to form on the total market cap of all cryptos. But you can see it's kind of got symmetry here. There's some symmetry playing out here. Boom. and we get a bounce, and then 1.9 trillion. The main trend line comes back to 1.9 trillion, to be honest. If we zoom out, you can see this main trend line that was resistance before. That's the strong support, which would be around here, 1.19 trillion. Here on the total market cap of all cryptos, which would be similar on Ethereum. Let's see if we can manage to, let's see what else. This is the total market cap of all cryptocurrencies. So it's showing us what all the cryptocurrencies are doing. And you can see right now it's pulling back with Bitcoin. So it's trying to form some kind of descending triangle. Depends how low the fourth wave will go is the question, the fourth corrective wave. It can bounce here. It's very possible to bounce here. 1.9 trillion would be some nice entrances. Let's go into Ethereum. Ethereum 3084. Ethereum pulling back quite hard, getting a bounce and then dropping again. It got a bounce to 3.2 from 2.798 and then pulling back. Nice place to open a trade on Ethereum is 2495 on some big nuke of Bitcoin or big drop on some war announcement or something like this. That would be a nice time to enter for a long on Ethereum to get that bounce back at 2477 is the entry, 2370 is the stop loss, 4057 is take profit on Ethereum. Again, if you want to trade like you see me do, underneath the video you'll find the links to everything. And over on Telegram, there's 125 of you right now. People showing M pattern on Bitcoin. Full moon is on the 24th of April. I expect Bitcoin to go sideways or drop until the full moon. It's actually quite, the moon, the new moon and the full moon do predict drops and pumps. It's actually quite interesting. I'm sorry, it's just maybe he feels stressed. No, I live on the beach. I love my life. I'm not feeling stressed at all. Someone says why I'm not shaving, because I want to grow out my beard. I want to see my final form. This is the longest I've ever grown my beard or my hair, and I want to see what it looks like. Let's go over to X. I'm going to pick the winner now of $1,000 US prize. Yesterday my video got 3,100 views on X. Canada is headed toward communism faster and faster. They just released, look at this. Canada passes massive wealth redistribution tax increase. Canada's new law taxes the wealthy by imposing a 66% tax on capital gains over 250,000 Canadian, a significant increase from the current 50%. They're increasing taxes because they're socialists. Socialists are the same as communists. Kick out any politician that's trying to limit your freedoms. Same like here. In response to questions regarding misinformation, dangerous content being, they try to stop this Sydney church stabbing video. The Prime Minister is trying to stop the video spreading, and they quadrupled the e-safety commissioner, which is like that group from Harry Potter that doesn't, the truth, whatever, justice of truth, saying what they're doing, these socialists. Vote out any socialist that's pretending to protect your freedoms or limit your freedoms to protect you, or protect the children, or think of the children, protect the children. We need to limit your freedoms, or we need to limit your speech online, or we need to limit what you do with your money, or what you do with your... These guys are politicians designed and hired to serve the public and to serve you, not to limit your freedoms, not to limit the way you spend your money, not to limit what you speak on socials. Vote out any of these socialist scum before it turns into a communist World War II situation. Any politician that's in your country that's trying to limit your freedoms or is a socialist, vote them out of power. Socialism and communism never worked. It always failed, and it always made everyone starve to death. Capitalism is the only system that's brought humanity out of poverty and has been working the last 50 years. You've seen a massive increase in the world's health, the world's abundance. These socialist guys, these WF politicians who've been voted in not by the public but by some group of old businessmen, the WEF, World Economic Forum. These guys have tried to come in and socialize the entire world. Be very, very careful of any politician that belongs to WEF or any politician that's saying socialist shit. They're the same as communists. Vote them out or your entire country will fail. Hit the subscribe button, smash up, thumbs up button, turn on the bell, and remember, communism and socialism never worked. Capitalism, capitalistic markets, business, entrepreneurship, that's what brought the world to where it is today. These socialist guys are trying to destroy it. Be very, very careful of any politician that's saying that they're going to limit your freedoms, limit the way you spend your money, limit the way you speak online for your safety. They're socialists, which is the same as communists. And now I'm going to pick a winner Now I'm going to pick a winner of 1,000 US dollars. And I made this post. Mark my words, countries will start being like competing hotel chains, competing to give you the best quality and value for you to be a resident of their very quickly falling populations. It's only beginning and will play out over the next 30 years. The native population of Japan is falling at a rate of 100 people per hour, down 559k people from the previous year. Prime Minister of Japan says the brink of being unable to maintain social functions. Government incentives to have babies ineffective. This is cultural. The only hope is immigration. This is why I say the countries will start competing to have you live there and to have your money. This competition is now been 7 days, everyone. Next competition, I'll pick 1,000 USDT to one winner. Comment with the best image that explains European Mediterranean cooked meals and diet and eating with friends versus Western American food diet, McDonald's. 5 guys. Quote this post, your image, share your personal story related to this theme, comment with your post. And we got many responses to this tweet. 80 comments, 27,000 views. And I'm going to pick the winner of 1,000 US dollars. And you can just see everyone's responses. I'm going to load them up. This one I like. It's like anime style. And you can see here, this family sharing their meal compared to like McDonald's meal in a car alone. This anime one. This one got the most likes, I think. 964 views. This got 1,600 views. So there was 20 of you commenting. Many people. These feasts, like comparing Middle Eastern Mediterranean diet with McDonald's fast food in a car, and you can just see the many entries that people made. I'm going to load them all, and then I'm going to pick one winner for 1,000 USDT. You guys ready? So now they're all loaded. Show more replies. Thank you, James Crypto. You're welcome, Timur. Now I'm going to pick the winner. I would do it based off who got the most likes, and I would say the ones at the top will be the ones that got pushed. So this got dang, I need to try this AI stuff. Yes, you do. 616 trees and food and car. Eating in the car often leads to fast food or convenient but less healthy options, whereas a family eating healthy typically involves planning, preparation, nutrient meals, and someone eating a Mediterranean family diet and someone eating alone in their car. And I wanted to push like how Mediterranean and eating together is amazing. This is Mary. She's trying to raise money for her cancer treatment. Crypto Jason made this anime one. To be honest, this was my favorite one. So I'm going to pick you, Jason. Congratulations, Jason, on 1,000 US dollars. Crypto Jason, your one got the most views and the most likes, and just I think it was the most popular that I saw from the replies. Congratulations, Jason, and thank you everyone for your responses. Jason, congratulations on that $1,000 prize, which is beautiful. Love you all. Have an amazing day, and I'll see you all again tomorrow.